You're watching Aurora Sentinel's football game of the week live on Stream It Sports.
At linebacker, number 23,
at Legacy Stadium, live here in Southeast Aurora, beautiful state of Colorado. We have the Aurora Sentinel game of the week. I want to thank you all for joining us. The moon is out, and we've got a great night for football on a 70-degree night here in Colorado, getting ready for a top 10 battle, watching some great football. It's the undefeated Eaglecrest Raptors playing that home field advantage, taking on the Rangeview Raiders. And man, we've got one of the top offenses, one of the top defenses going head-to-head here tonight. There you see the Raptors and Raiders promoting breast cancer awareness here tonight. The pink out here, and we've got a great game. Brandon Applehans here, alongside Phil Mildren, Alex Wines, and Mark Olson, your crew here this evening. And it's going to be a great night for football. Rangeview coming in, trying to take on a ranked top 10 team in Eaglecrest. And we've got a great matchup for you coming up here. It's your A-Town game of the week. Eaglecrest Rangeview coming up right after this.
For the coin toss.
And we welcome you back. The A-Town game of the week. It's Friday night football. The lights are on, and the high school atmosphere is here and rocking. The pep band is out here tonight. Top 10 matchup football in the Rangeview Raiders, Eaglecrest Raptors. We're going to take you through some breakdowns here. The Raiders coming in, and boy, they've had quite the season. There you see at the bottom, A.J. Thomas. He's got 911 rushing yards. He's just 89 away from breaking that 1,000. The defense only allowing 220 this season. 4th and 5A with 219. And boy, they have definitely had a season where they could use a win here tonight against a ranked opponent. 2-4 overall league record, still 0-1. And boy, it would be nice to go back home with that 1-1 split at it all. You got some key guys to watch out for, Jalen Odegaard and A.J. Thomas. Tonight's matchup, also, we have a team who I can say runs the ball pretty well. You got the passing working for them the last couple of years, but they've really turned out to be a running team, that's for sure. Eaglecrest coming into this matchup, and boy, they have had a season thus far, 6-0, an unbeaten team in 5A football. The only unbeaten team this far in the state of Colorado. And the defense second in 5A. Ladies and gentlemen, they've only allowed 78 points, and that's something to be said because Rangeview is coming in, and they have scored a bunch of points on their side. They definitely got to get on the defensive end as they have allowed 220, and really they have got to pick up the slack there on the defensive end. As for Eaglecrest, Murchison, 9 TDs, just 1 interception, and like I was saying, the offense number 8 in 5A with 202 points. If this is a scoring match, ladies and gentlemen, Eaglecrest definitely has the upper hand as they have been punishing teams. Thus far, Eaglecrest 6-0, 1-0 in league play. Coming off that 42-7 win at Rocky Mountain. Got a beautiful night shaping up here. The weather is rocking in Southeast Aurora, Colorado. Legacy Stadium, a beautiful 70-degree night here live in Denver. Eaglecrest, Rangeview, coming to you, the A-Town game of the week. Aurora Sentinel right after the national anthem. We'll see you on the other side of the break.
Drum majors Danielle Lang, Andreas Rodriguez. Please welcome the Eaglecrest's own, the award-winning Raptor.
The Cherry Creek School District is nationally recognized for academic excellence. Recent graduates earned more than $60 million in scholarships, but academics are just one part of the Cherry Creek School's experience. Up to 85% of our students participate in a rich variety of clubs, arts, activities, and athletics. As a result, they leave us well-rounded, well-educated citizens, college-prepared and workforce-ready. That's the Cherry Creek commitment.
Varsity volleyball team.
Coming to you live here, Aurora Sentinel Game of the Week, brought to you on Stream It Sports, live in Southeast Aurora, Colorado. Brandon Applehans here tonight. About to be a great game Friday night. The lights are on, the pep band is out. We've got some key players here tonight. We'll see how this one unfolds. You got Rangeview coming in 2-4 overall and still looking for that first league win this season. Eaglecrest coming in 6-0 and perfect, to say the least, rushing, passing. I got a chance to talk to both coaches, and really this one is going to be all about tempo, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see who controls it the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, back to receive the kick for the Raiders, number 25,
Rangeview will receive on this one.
Correction, number 1, Josh Hollins.
Josh Hollins set to return the kick. We'll see if he can get a hold of this one. Goes into the end zone, and they will have it at the 20. Touchback, and that will bring out the first time starters here. Rangeview offense. Couple key names. We talked about A.J. Thomas. Boy, he is very fast, ladies and gentlemen. Josh Hollins listed at receiver. He's coming in backup QB, but then you got the quarterback, Jalen Odegaard, and man, he's got some receivers he can throw to. They spread it out. First play of this one, right up the middle, and stopped by that, what we heard about, Eaglecrest defense. Eaglecrest defense, John Hupel, the young man, boy, he's got some speed. And then you got Cody Barden, he's a talk of the town. Matt Youngblood. As you see, the second play of the drive, incomplete. They try to have a slant out. And they are stuck at the 20. We'll see if this is a quick 3-and-out. And that is something you definitely do not want against Eaglecrest, because you know deep in your territory, if they mishandle the kick, they could get some great field positioning for their opening drive. At the 20. 3 on the near side. Shotgun. Tries to run the play option. Can't get it. Doesn't have anywhere to go. And he's stuck at the 25. And that will bring a 3-and-out. And an Eaglecrest return team.
Elijah Anderson Taylor with the stop. Brings up 4th down for the Raiders.
Fourth. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Still a 4th and 10, and they will punt it away.
Josh Hollins set to kick for the Raiders.
Hollins doing it all. He's a jack of all trades. The boot is away. It looks to be it lands at the 48 marker and goes out of bounds. That will bring the Eaglecrest offense in to have some fun out here tonight. Elijah Brockman, he is signed to the Air Force. He's going to be a Falcon. Come here. You got Corey Corbin, talk of the town. Jalen Murgerson, you got the battle of the quarterbacks in Jalen's. We'll see whose night it is. Murgerson taking on Odegaard. It's his first look here. 1st and 10. 10:59 to play. First quarter, they get the handoff. He's got some space. He has the outside at the 40. Darts back in and finally rolls out of bounds. And he takes it for an easy first down. They spotted at the 31. Already striking in territory. Rangeview defense. Take a look at it. Josh Hollins, he's the guy who got a chance to talk with head coach Justin Hoffman. He's the guy that does it all for this ball club. We'll see if he can be a leader in this one tonight. 1st and 10. Ends up getting the pass away. Can he make the first? They throw him forward.
Jimenez.
That's a great catch there. Jimenez gets the first down.
Collins, the tackle by the Raiders.
10:41 to play, and we got a driving Eaglecrest team now approaching the red zone.
First and 10 from the 18-yard line for the Raptors.
First and 10 here, 10:34 to play. They get the handoff up the middle. Nowhere to go. Looks like they will mark it at the 16.
Teams pushing the pile. Eventually stopped by number 57, Lee Olivio.
That'll bring up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up second down
for the Raptors. We talked about the Raptors coming in. Kenny Wunting's getting a lot of the handles here tonight. He is the track athlete on the field. Rolling left, right through the hands,
pass
and could not hold on.
Tyler Peabody.
His number 9, Tyler Peabody. He's a senior. He knows what's at stake. The tight end could not reel it in. That brings up a long 3rd down. We'll see if they can crack into this one. Ball on the 16-yard line. Shotgun formation. Good snap. See if he can run the option. He takes it himself and dragged down by the Raiders. That's a big stop there, especially on their opening drive. We'll see if they will go for it all here, or if they will play it safe.
The Raptors.
You never know with this Eaglecrest team. It looks like they're going to keep the offense out there. And you saw it just like I did, folks. That's a tough one if you are a Rangeview Raider.
5 yards, 4th down.
That'll give them a quick 5. And they're thinking, hey, Coach, what do we do? I can tell you right now, Coach Schmidt is keeping them out there, even if it was 4th and 8, let alone 4th and 3 now. With 9:25 to play, they give the handoff, battles through the middle. And that's just a great run there. Number 12 of Eaglecrest. Garnes gets that one.
Carries a Raptors first down.
First down, now in deep territory. 1st and goal for Eaglecrest. Almost saw another encroachment on the defense. Let the clock run on this one. Eaglecrest heavy on the right side. He takes it himself and stopped by Rangeview.
Murchison following that big offensive line up front.
This Eaglecrest team is definitely a rush-first team, that's for sure. You got 2 versatile quarterbacks, but sticking on the Eaglecrest side, a couple years ago they were a pass-first team, pass-heavy especially, but know a buddy called Elijah Ross, the guy used to play for Eaglecrest, now up at UCCS. Give him a shout-out here tonight. And, man, they definitely have shaped their offense, definitely a versatile quarterback that can do it all. They give the fake. He rolls left. Chip shot there. And does he hit the pylon?
Pass complete to Kyle Wagner.
They will mark him
forced out of bounds right at the goal line.
Short.
At the 1-yard line.
And we're talking goal line here, folks.
Brings up 3rd down and goal from the 1.
3rd down. There you see a instant replay, and he's just inches short. We'll see if they can power this one through. We saw him go for it on a 4th and 3 it was after the penalty. Now if they can charge it in. Kenny Wunting's gets the handoff. He battles through, and it looks like he's in. Yes, he gets the first score. Kenny Wunting's, the track athlete here, doing it on the football field.
With the touchdown run.
He gets 6 for the Raptors.
Offensive line.
And that's just definitely a great finish there on a drive. Opening drive ends in a touchdown for Eaglecrest. See the extra point. Up and away.
Is down and kick is up and good. And the Raptors strike first.
Raptors on top. Touchdown 7-0. And that will give Raiders the ball here with 7:43 to play. Friday Night Football, 8-town game of the week. We've already got a touchdown in the first couple minutes.
Get your 50-50 raffle ticket. Just a reminder,
this Eaglecrest team we talked about is one you do not want to mess with. You got Kenny Wuntings battling in the back position, the track guy, track athlete,
50% of the proceeds
with head coach Mike Schmidt.
Go right into your pocket. Get your 50-50 raffle ticket today.
Boy, he's done a great job with this program. Got a running quarterback. The kick is away. Fielded at the 5. He's got some space. We got a flag on the play, and he's out of bounds at the 40. What a great run back. Got a chance. You rarely see a kick return at the high school level, and boy, that was a great return. We'll see what the flag entails, if it's coming back or if we're going forward, folks.
On the return, holding. Number 33 of the return team. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Got a holding penalty. That'll bring them back a ways. Talk with Coach Justin Hoffman of Rangeview, and he knows this Eaglecrest team is sound offense through defense, even through special teams. But that was his point, is that special teams, if they can try to have a good return, if they can have a block kick, whatever it is, if they can get a cheap one, that will get them going. 1st and 10, rolls to the left. Tried to get the feet in, I'll give it to him, but could not hold on. Great effort by Alex Segura, the senior wide receiver.
Brings up 2nd down. Intended receiver on the play.
2nd and 10, and this is a big outing here, trying to get their first down of the contest. They had a 3-and-out to start the game.
Combining on the coverage for the Raptors.
Quarterback Jalen Odegaard. Time and time again, we've seen this defense stopping them at the line of scrimmage.
By Keontae Christian. Brings up 3rd down for the Raiders. Ball spotted at the
3rd and
line.
8 to go. 7:10 remaining in the first. Odegaard back. They spread him out wide. Drops back to pass. He's got a reception. He was right at the marker.
Pass complete to Segura.
Segura gets the catch, and that will move the chains.
Quentin Bowen
as they got their first down recorded here at the 7-minute marker.
First down for the Raiders.
They're going to keep it.
Ball spotted at the 33-yard line.
They hand it off. There's the man, A.J. Thomas, and that's something definitely about prep sports, especially when you get to the 5A level. The scouting reports are so good for these teams that I can tell you everyone on that Eaglecrest side knows number 11's name. He drops back, finds a man right through the hands, rifled it. Put some heat on that one, could not find Aaron Reed. Aaron Reed, one of the seniors on this team. 13 seniors playing their final games this year in the Raiders jersey.
3rd and 9 for the Raiders.
Raiders in white. Eaglecrest in all black here tonight. Had good placement there, but just could not hold on, knocked out of bounds. That will bring up 4th down. They got a first down, but they got to keep capitalizing against Eaglecrest. Eaglecrest will get a
brings up 4th down.
Returner in the backfield.
Getting set to kick for the Raiders. Josh Hollins back to receive the ghost, Victor Garnes.
Garnes set to return. We'll see how the kick fares out. We saw the last one drop. Still in their territory. This one, a boot. We'll see if he gets a hold of it. Garnes has to make something out of nothing. He's got some space. He gets to the 40, 45, 50. Can he have it? He might have it. No one in the vicinity. 15-10, 5. Touchdown, and what a great return there.
Probably didn't see it.
Boy, that was fun to watch. Victor Garnes. I can't say it was too unlikely. The guy runs a 4.51 for his 40 time. And man, he bobbed and weaved right through that Rangeview lineup. And if you definitely wanted a boost, it was that for Eaglecrest. Look at the wheels on that guy. Taking it home to the house. We got a 2-score lead for Eaglecrest here. Got a flag on the play.
By the play, substitution faction on the defense. Half the distance of the goal.
Substitution
PFT.
penalty. They will keep the kicking team out there. He'll just get a better look at it. This guy, I cannot tell you how much Coach Schmidt talked about this guy.
Set to hold for the Raptors.
He can do it all for Eaglecrest. Looks to be a good hold, and it is through the uprights.
Kick is up and good.
Number 18 gets the kick to
This scoring drive
Theron, quite the guy, the junior receiver. He can do it all here tonight. A 14-0 start for Eaglecrest over Rangeview, the top 10 A-Town game of the week here at Legacy Stadium.
Ted's Montana Grill, and the Cookie Company, all proud sponsors of your Eaglecrest Raptors.
We talked about saw the graphic, the end of the game, the Aurora Sentinel player of the game. Don't forget to visit www.aurorasentinel.com to benefit on so many resources they offer. And I can tell you right now, Garnes definitely has a bid in thus far. What a return there, 14-0, waiting the kickoff. The Rangeview Raiders, we see a cheap one. He gets a hold of it. That's just a heads-up play by number 80, Alex Fragoso.
Jimenez short kick.
Jimenez tried the squib, what looked like to be an onside. I want to say they planned it that way, maybe get a quick 3-score lead, but that gives some great positioning to a struggling offense in Rangeview.
Their own 43-yard line.
Bobbled snap, airs it out, right side, he has space. He's in, did he get his feet in?
Odegaard's pass complete to number 1.
And they will call it a completion. They mark him at the 23. What a gutsy call there. And he gets the reception. Josh Holland, he is their leading receiver this season. He's also the backup quarterback to Odegaard, but might have had a conversation with Odegaard and said, hey, you take quarterback, I'll take receiver. We'll team this up for a nice little reception. We'll see what they call on the play here and if this one is coming back. Looks like they're calling an illegal touch here. He went out of bounds, came back in before the reception, so it looks like this one is coming back. Let's take another look at this replay. Airs it out. Odegaard finds him, and yes, looks like those feet were in, but he was definitely running on the outside markers. Stoppage of play here.
On the offense, number 1. That penalty's enforced from the spot where he went out of bounds, 15 yards.
So they will get it 15 yards back from where he caught it. And I'll say they might have caught a break on that play, folks. They marked him at the 23. Now they'll back it up a bit. Got to say, I have not seen that call on a broadcast here before, but I'll go with it, ladies and gentlemen. We got 5:53 to play. Legacy Stadium. And a controversial call here that might give Rangeview some yardage. And you got to definitely think, who does this bode well for? You got a 2-score lead for Eaglecrest. You got really a scrapping Rangeview team. And it looks like we will go to break real quick, and they will figure this one out. We'll see you in a bit. We bring you back live. A-Town Game of the Week. We had a controversial call here. And got to be honest, got to have the coaches up here for the Eaglecrest side. Had to run down to the field, got a little knowledge of that play, and it looks like they will be spotting the ball at the 44 now in Eaglecrest territory. Heavy on the left side. 3 receivers out. Rolls to the left. Odegaard cannot get to a receiver.
Elijah.
He is brought down. Great tackle. Got the foot speed. The tackle for Taylor.
Putting pressure on the quarterback.
And look at that Eaglecrest defense. They are swarming from left, right, middle. They've got some great offensive linemen. And not to mention, they're coming off a big win at Rocky Mountain, 42-7. Really haven't seen Eaglecrest challenge this year other than the Bear Creek. What a catch. That one, they air it out to the left side. And who would have guessed? Again, Josh Hollins. They target him once more, and they will have the catch this time. And no, they're not coming back for no 15-yard penalty. They're going to stay at the 20.
Nice reception on the play.
Beautiful catch there. Odell Beckham,
20-yard line.
like catch for Josh Hollins. So good rush there by A.J. Thomas, trying to get him going, and that's something about a high school sports. Once you see the middle open up, you see a couple yards, you get that first down, and you are rolling here.
A.J. Thomas with the carry. Short gain on the play, brings up second down.
14-0, ball on the 17, 2nd and 7. Drops back to pass. And who else but Josh Hollins?
Odegaard's pass complete to Hollins.
Right up the middle for another first down.
John Hupel.
They'll spot him at the 8-yard line.
On the play.
I got to say, they weathered the storm pretty well. I know they had a return on the kick, but to come back from that, still scoreless here. I love this drive by Rangeview. They pitch it to A.J. Thomas. He's got the left side brought down. A.J. Thomas nowhere to go. This Eaglecrest team swarming, to say the least. On number 11, they lose a yard. 2nd and 9 for Rangeview. 2nd down.
Thomas's carry result is a loss. Brings up 3rd down and goal for the Raiders.
3 on the near side. See if they air it out again. He's got some range. And it looked like he might have been able to take it. We've seen multiple times such a versatile quarterback. He always teams up with number 1 Josh Hollins. Very versatile quarterback, and talked very highly by head coach Justin Hoffman. 3rd and 9, 3:50 to play. They pitch it. A.J. Thomas, he's got some space, loses the football, and we got Eaglecrest on the football in the end zone, and what a heartbreaker
by the Raptors.
For the Raiders. Looked like they had a touchdown. A.J. Thomas had the lane, but it looked like to be stripped on that one, and poof, there it goes. A Raptor gets on it in time.
Ball was fumbled prior to hitting into the end zone. Therefore, recovered by the defense as a touchback. First down on the 20-yard line, Eaglecrest.
That will give Eaglecrest the ball back. You got to be, if you're Mike Schmidt, you got to be very hyped up about this defense for your Raptors. They have a game-changing play there. It would be a one-score game, and they get the ball back. Got to give a shout-out to this Eaglecrest team doing work here. A-Town Game of the Week. They are coming to play. And don't you forget about that player of the game. They roll out right. Nice screen pass. He's got some yardage, and he's got some more. 40 and counting.
Ferguson's pass complete to Thierry
And a
Jimenez.
great catch and run there by Jimenez. There's a nice screen pass. Great blocking there by Eaglecrest. And it's always the yards after the catch. That's something to be said about next level material.
Jimenez down on the play.
Drops back to pass. Gets the quick one. He's toeing the sideline, and he stepped out. Showing the speed was number 27, Kenny Wuntings. And now when you're back and you can catch the football and run like that, Kenny Wuntings so quick, so fast. The guy runs a 4.5 for his 40, so I think that should be enough to put him in the scouting report.
Raptors into Raider territory with a fresh set of downs to work with.
1st and 10, they've got the ball at the 43, and we're just in the first quarter, and we got a 14-0 ball game. Odegaard finds his way, maneuvers. He's got the first down and more. Cuts back, takes it in the 15, and rolls inside the 15 for a great carry by the quarterback.
With the Houdini act. First down, Raptors.
The Raptors are striking at every opportunity. They've taken the length of the field.
The 13-yard line, or the
if you're just now joining, you saw the Rangeview Raiders about to score, and you saw the script kind of turned. Got the touchback on the fumble in the end zone. And now they're at the 13, 1st and 10. Eaglecrest football. Man in motion. To give the handoff and rip down.
Victor Garnes refusing.
A little bit outside the 10. Garnes gets the carry.
Down to the 10-yard line, or it'll be 2nd down for the Raptors.
Eaglecrest, multiple guys you got on the scouting report. The top receivers, number 2, Corey Corbin. And Sandoval, that guy, he is working here tonight. Jimenez getting a couple catches, moving the chains. You got 2nd and 8. Right up the middle. Trying to push the pile. Looks like he might be just a couple short.
Pushing the pile all the way down to the 1-yard line.
They will spot him at the 1.
Spotted just inside the 1-yard line, where it'll be 1st and goal.
And folks, if you had a 1st and goal at the 1, who would you give it to? Well, you have so many options. You go with Kenny Wuntings. Wuntings very, very versatile. You got the quarterback rush. I might even do a little option with Wuntings and Odegaard, but hey, we'll see what they do here with 1:48 to go.
Touchdown, Raptors.
They give it to Kenny Wuntings for his 2nd score of the game. And he's got some good yardage here tonight. That will bring on the extra point here on Pink Out Night, Breast Cancer Awareness. For the Eaglecrest Rangeview A-Town Game of the Week here at Legacy Stadium. Beautiful night here, southeast Aurora, Colorado. got the moon out for a little bit. You got the lights on. It's 70 degrees at kickoff. Boots the kick. Through the uprights it goes. A 3-score lead. And we're not even out of the first quarter.
And Jimenez finishes off the extra point for the
This
Raptors.
early in the season, especially league games, you can never check out. You can never stop playing. Even with 3-score lead, you got to have some quick plays. I always remember my coaches telling me you got to have those plays that weather the storm, and you got to keep the course. If you keep the course, you will be fine. 1 score at a time. And I know Justin Hoffman of Rangeview is still preaching that. Let's try to control this one and get some quick offense. He talked about special teams. So we'll see if Rangeview can run it back like we saw just a few minutes ago.
Set to kick off for your Raptors.
Sandoval, Jimenez, there to kick. They go the full length of the field this time. End zone not returnable.
Return needed on Jimenez kick as it travels into the end zone.
Spirit squad for the Raptors.
To the 20-yard line where the Raiders.
And they definitely have something to celebrate here as Rangeview offense takes the field. Eaglecrest D. They've had some great luck here in stopping A.J. Thomas. I like to call that guy spin move. I watched that guy's highlight reel. This guy is nasty. 1st and 10, trying to get something going at the 20. In the shotgun formation. Hands it off, fakes the handoff, takes it himself. Run the option.
Odegaard keeps the ball for the Raiders.
And sometimes you got to put the team on your back.
Garnes. Isaiah Allen combining on the stop.
Odegaard's so versatile. And he's just a junior on this team. That's something I like about this Rangeview team, is they got 21 juniors on the lineup, and that's a lot of hope for next year. And not only to finish this year, but you got guys coming back that know the program, they know the ways of Coach Hoffman.
Brings up 3rd and short for the Raiders.
I like them moving forward. We got a 3rd and 1 at the 29 for Rangeview. 1:17 to go. You see at the bottom of your screen the clapping of the hands by the Raptors.
Final play, false start, offense number 1, 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
I don't know if you guys saw it, but John Hupel, he knew it right off the bat. That'll move them back a ways.
The Raiders up to their own 24-yard line, where it'll be 3rd down, 6 yards.
Trying to get out of their own territory is Rangeview here. Coming in at 2-4. Their games this year have really stacked up to have a back-and-forth season. 9-16, they played Regis Jesuit, lost 34-18. Almost saw a pick there. 9-22, you had Overland. They got the win, 47-39. They actually were trying to go for the 3-game win streak, but could not get it done. They fell to Arvada West, 45-41. Right now, down 3 scores. That brings up a 4th down for Rangeview. Josh Hollins back for the boot. We'll see if Victor Garnes can turn the tables. Ball came loose. They had a fake punt. And that's definitely the turnover you do not want to see. If you go for it on 4th down, deep in your territory. It looks like they're going to spot it at the 24.
Ball remains at the 24.
They tried to run the ball and could not get it past the 25. That will bring up a 1st and 10 at the 24 for Eaglecrest. Takes the snap. Tried to air it out to the end zone. That brings up 2nd down.
Intended for Jimenez. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Raptors.
If you're just now joining us, I want to thank you all for tuning into the A-Town Aurora Sentinel Game of the Week, brought to you on Stream It Sports. And what a great outlet. It really brings a lot of attention to these young men out there because, man, they put in the work. And they work hard for these Friday night games. Brings up a 2nd down. Minute to go. Takes it himself. Couple jukes. He's at the 10. He's pushing the way. That's a strong quarterback, my friends. Jalen Odegaard rushes for another 1st down.
Wrestled down by Josh Hollins on the play. Officials spot the ball at the 8-yard line where the Raptors will have it, 1st and goal.
Quarterback Jalen Murgerson there, rather. Toss it is up. Murgerson, my correction, throws it up, gets the score. We've got a 28,
touchdown,
soon to be 28.
Raptors.
0 ball game here. Eaglecrest taking control. Yes, Odegaard, got to give him credit, but Murgerson here on Eaglecrest, the guy is doing pretty well out here. Threw in the end zone, they came up with a chippy. Set for the PAT. Kick is away through the uprights. We've got a one-sided battle here.
Max Shaw with the perfect snap. Sam Only Lenla with the perfect hold, and Jimenez's kick is up and good.
Jimenez making a living here tonight. 4 scores gives you 28. Rangeview still looking for the
Raptor
first
fans,
score on their side.
Shout out to your chain gang tonight, working hard, traveling up and down the sidelines following the Raptors' offensive onslaught. Give it up for Mr. Jerry Coons, Jesse
Giving shout outs here tonight.
Kevin Tozier, and Mr.
On the
Jason
field,
Gould.
Members of the markers here tonight, moving the chains. Set for another kick. Eaglecrest looking for a boot here. It looks like they're just having fun.
Josh Hollins, Javion Swain back to receive the kick for
Zach
the Raiders.
Allen with the boot. Kicks it away. Looks to be returnable, and he'll get it inside the 5. He's got some room to run. Get to the 20, now 25. Couple jukes, we got a flag. He's pulled down at the 24.
Hollins with the nice return out to the 30-yard line. There is a penalty marker on the field.
We'll see what that turns
Tyler
out to
Dufour
be.
with the stop.
Flag thrown inside the 30. Really been a one-sided battle here. If you're just now tuning in, Eaglecrest
holding
has been scoring at will.
10-yard penalty for the spot of the foul. 1st down.
Just when matters could not get worse, that brings them back 10 yards. A good return there by Josh Hollins. Now spots him at the 19.
Spotted at the 19-yard line where the Raiders will have it.
At a 1st and 10. Got this Jalen Odegaard. 2 Jalen's out there here tonight. Odegaard for the Raiders. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Great pitch. Off and running. Tries to hurdle him in. Cannot get to it.
David Agray.
In time. David Agray. Junior back for the Raiders. Getting some looks here tonight. They're keying in on A.J. Thomas. We'll see if he gets some more touches. Fullback and a running back. Gives it to the man of the hour, A.J. Thomas up the middle. Trying to get a few.
Tyler Dufour, Cody Barden combining on the stop.
That will do it for the first quarter. And if you're Eaglecrest and head coach Mike Schmidt, you got to be happy with your team. We'll bring you back 2nd quarter action when we return.
The Cherry Creek School District is nationally recognized for academic excellence. Recent graduates earn more than $60 million in scholarships, but academics are just one part of the Cherry Creek School's experience. Up to 85% of our students participate in a rich variety of clubs, arts, activities, and athletics. As a result, they leave us well-rounded, well-educated citizens, college-prepared and workforce-ready. That's the Cherry Creek commitment.
Eaglecrest Raptors, they can provide.
I want to welcome you all back.
You.
Aurora Sentinel game of the week. Got a one-sided battle for you here. The one side is Eaglecrest, the home squad, 28-0. Starting the second. To the fake handoff, running on the catch. Great throw there by Mildren.
Nice catch on the play by Josiah
Number 16.
Result of the reception is a first down for the Raiders.
Brings down the reception.
Ball spotted at the 39-yard line, where the Raiders will have a fresh set of downs to work with.
Rather, correction, Josiah Allen was the one who caught that one. Tried to get away. Was Odegaard.
Sacked for a loss in the play. Nice pressure applied by the front.
And it honestly looks like out here, folks, Rangeview was coming in. Had a key matchup in a top-ranked team in Eaglecrest. And I can tell you right now, in that locker room of Eaglecrest, it was A.J. Thompson on that board, as well as Jalen Odegaard, and they've had an answer every time here tonight. 2nd and 11. Drops back to pass. Odegaard fires one deep. And over the shoulder of Ethan Frey.
Ethan Frey. Coverage on the play by number 11, John Hupel. Brings up 3rd down.
We've seen some great defensive performances here individually tonight for Eaglecrest. Seen them get to the quarterback in time, and we've definitely seen some fumbles on the play. Drops back to pass. Forced to run, airs it out right side, throws that one away.
Pressure applied on the quarterback now by number 49.
That's a
Christian.
Tough one to digest.
Forces the Raiders.
They lost a yard on the play, brings up 4th and 11. And if you're Rangeview, you got to act quickly here, folks. Because this Eaglecrest team is definitely, not only are they controlling the tempo, but they will keep scoring at will here. Set to kick. Gives the boot a short kick. Rules for the fair catch. Lets it roll in their favor. Eaglecrest will get it inside their 30.
Hollins with the nice kick all the way down to the 27, where the Raptors will take over.
Don't forget, into the game, we got the Aurora Sentinel player of the game. It looks like right now, got a couple players climbing the charts on that Eaglecrest lineup.
This change of possession brought to you by the Rock.
They spread it out in formation. 2 receivers on the near side. But they've had some success with these screen passes. A lot of pressure. Escapes, gets out of the pocket. He's running and brought down inside the 35.
Ferguson pulls the ball down, takes it up the middle.
And they'll spot him, looks to be at the 34-yard line.
Xavier Richmond.
That's something going. Whenever you see a broken play,
down and short for
you got Jalen Murdgerson at quarterback, and really he's the floor general. And he's been doing his thing here tonight, finding openings. 2nd and 3, gives it up the middle, pushing the pack. Somehow evaded the pack, and they brought him down.
Swung down on the play by number 70, Alex Russum.
Russum gets the recorded tackle, but regardless, that'll bring up another first down.
The result of the play is a Raptor first down.
Eaglecrest at will, finding their way through this defense that was definitely highly talked about coming in. They've allowed 220 points this season. They definitely got to get a stop here. Toss it up. What a catch there. And he's still going on his feet. Can they rip him down? They finally pull him down. But who else than Victor Garnes?
Finally wrestled down at the 30-yard
This guy is incredible, ladies and gentlemen.
On the play by number 33,
and I got to say,
Richmond.
That toss we just saw there by Mildren, he just threw it up. He got hit real hard in the backfield. And it's always nice when you're a quarterback, you get up and you see your receiver trucking down the field. First and 10 at the 30. He drops back, finds an opening. He'll take it himself. Inside the 20, he's still on his feet. And they got to get 4 or 5 guys on this man.
Murgison dancing his way down to the
Murgison at will is getting first downs by himself, putting the team on his back.
Result of the Murgison scamper.
And they will bring back in Garnes. Got to follow number 12, Victor Garnes, on your screen. This guy is a straight-up athlete. The junior runs a 4.5. He's got a 33-inch vertical for the Eaglecrest Raptors. Got some protection from Murgison. Drops back to pass. Finds Garnes. He's got some room to run. Is he going to make the dive? And he gets the dive. I'm going to even call that a hurdle of the defender. He said, no, I'm not going to even mess with getting some contact and going in the end zone. I'm going to go vertical and get the easy score. This guy, booyah.
For the touchdown.
That guy, and I just talked about it, I think he might have heard me talking about his vertical, so I think he wanted to show us how high he could jump. Incredible play by Victor Garnes. 34 in counting. Set back to kick. Theron Sandoval Jimenez. Good looking kick for a 35-0 score with 8:32 to play at Legacy Stadium. Now, you got to wonder, you got to be a fly on the wall. What is going on that Rangeview side? I think you got to talk to your players, really calm them down, tell them not to look at the scoreboard, and say, hey guys, we need to go out there and play like we are the 5th ranked team in offense in 5A. They put up 219 points. This is the only thing, they can't stop the defensive side. I think you got to start one thing at a time.
In Southlands, The Rock Restaurant, Carino Coffee, Golden Flame Jim and Nick's on point, Ted's Montana
set for the
Grill,
kick.
And the Cookie Company.
Jimenez
all proud sponsors of your
set for the boot.
Raptors.
And the band is getting ready here. Got to appreciate the high school atmosphere. The pep band, the crowd's going wild. Be a touchback for Rangeview. And if you're a Raider, you got to see some positive marks here and see if they can get something going.
From the 20-yard line.
Got Jalen Odegaard at quarterback, Josh Hollins, wide receiver. We'll see if A.J. Thomas can get going here. Looks a bit flustered. Got a man in motion in Alex Segura. They spread him out, 2 on each side. Shotgun formation. Right up the middle, and he is met by a couple Eaglecrest linemen. We've been seeing that all night here.
Stop made on the play by the front four of the Raptors.
Your score 35-0. There you see a stop play. Thomas again in the backfield, backing up. Odegaard takes the snap, scans the field, rushed out of the pocket, somehow gets away, tries to get back to the line of scrimmage. And I think he is just seeing multiple linemen coming in his viewpoint. I think he's just startled right now as they're backed up to the 19-yard line on a 3rd and 11. Odegaard takes the snap, good look at it. He's got some coverage this time, scrambles. Almost had a reception there. Just a bit too high over Aaron Reed. Aaron Reed, a guy that could go up and get it at will, but could not get it. The outstretched hands, that'll bring up a 4th down here with 7 minutes to play in the second quarter.
For the Raiders. Victor Garnes back deep to receive.
Victor Garnes, smack dab in the middle. Midfield at the 50. We'll see what he can do with this. The boot is away. Calls for the catch. Bobbled a little bit, hit the ground. They're right at midfield. Jalen Murgerson will take another shot at it. We'll see if he goes to the end zone like he did. First play of the last drive. They got it inside the 40, and he went right to the end zone, so we'll see if that one works out in their favor. They mark him at the 49. Rangeview trying to corral and stop this offense. Getting protection from the backs. Can't find anything, goes right up the middle. And Murgerson fights for another first down.
Takes it up the gut. Down to the 40-yard line of the Raiders. Sean Kai.
He rushes for 9.
Jacob Lester combining on the stop for.
And no, they'll give him the first down. They'll move the chains. Now they're at the 40. Murgerson back. Hands off with some space. Nice stiff arm there. He's going 20, 15. Steps out of bounds. What a great run there by Kenny Wuntings. This guy is climbing the charts on these rushing yards. The guy cannot be stopped. Saw a couple stiff arms there. Right up the gut. We got a 1st and 10 at the 13. Murgerson finds him, and who else but number 27, Kenny Wuntings. Kenny Wuntings is doing his thing out here with Victor Garnes. And thanks to quarterback Jalen Murgerson, they got a 41, soon to be 42-0 lead. We'll see Jimenez get another shot at a field goal. 6:09 to play. Second quarter. And the easy field goal opportunity there. He says, thank you, offense. Jimenez, another kick on the night as we got a 42-0 ball game. Aurora Sentinel game of the week.
Nice job.
At halftime, we'll get you all your statistics, really a breakdown of what's going on here. But as you can see, it's really a one-sided battle, and really anyone could tell you Rangeview has got to get some stops and really try to get back in this one and make it a contest here for their second league game of the year. Jimenez back for the kick at the 40. See if Rangeview can get a cheap one here. The boot in the end zone. That'll put him at the 20.
No return when Jimenez kicks off. Ball travels into the end zone for a touchback.
Put him at the 20. You got 4:48 to really make something before halftime. And this is a big statement here for Rangeview. Rangeview in the white, Eaglecrest in the all-black unis this evening. Shotgun formation. Odegaard awaiting the snap. They put 3 on the right side. They give it to Thomas. And right there to meet him, fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all he can do tonight, as this defensive line is getting through Rangeview's
Youngblood.
only protection, Mr. A.J. Thomas.
Brings up second down for the Raiders.
Before the game, we talked about A.J. Thomas, 911 yards prior to the contest. Needed 89 to break that 1,000 marker. And that's something to be said. You got to give this guy props, though. A.J. Thomas having a tough night here tonight, but you can obviously thank he was the scouting report for Eaglecrest. But the guy only played 6 games in that many yards. Hats off to Mr. A.J. Thomas. To have an injured player for Rangeview. Hope he's all right and can get up on that one. We'll take you to a break real quick. A-Town Game of the Week when we return.
Fest. We invite all of the Eaglecrest community.
Nice shot of the mascot there.
Happy house.
And boy, is he happy underneath that. 42-0. See a breakaway by Rangeview. This could be the spark that they needed.
Nice run on the play by A.J. Thomas of the Raiders. There is a penalty marker down at the 40-yard line.
A.J. Thomas gets a breakthrough, got a flag on the play. Got to wonder what Eaglecrest sideline is looking like right now. They are sure happy. You saw a shot of the mascot. You gotta think he's happy.
Holding on the offense, number 1, 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
And cannot catch a break. They will bring back the chains, put him at the, looks like to be a 32 marker. Waiting for that scoreboard to change. It's all good here. 2:30 to play before halftime. Try to get a score here. Drops back to pass. Finds a receiver, and who else but number 1? 40. The ball comes loose. Who's going to get on it in time? And we see 2 Eaglecrest bodies get on it. It looks like Tyler DeFore comes up with it for Eaglecrest.
Tyler DeFore.
What a big play there by Eaglecrest. You think you got a reception by Josh Hollins, and there you see bodies flying on the field. Eaglecrest sideline is going crazy right now. They get another stop on what seemed to be a big catch there. They take it back. Great catch. Looks to be down close to the 46 marker. Theron Sandoval Jimenez comes down with the reception. Beautiful catch.
7-yard gain on the play.
Try to get a couple more yards there. Could not get the footing.
From the 47-yard line.
Murgerson scans the field, pressured, dodges 2 defenders, but pulled down.
Murgerson sacked on the play.
Sack on the play. Tried to get out of the pocket. get to his run game, and we've seen multiple times here tonight.
On the tackle.
Brings up third down. We're under a minute to play in the second quarter, and a 42-0 shutout right now by Eaglecrest. Third and 4 at the 46. Murchison, the quick pitch. We've got space here. 45, 40. Wantings pulled down inside the 35. They spot him at the 34-yard line. Kenny Wantings doing work here tonight.
After the Wantings carry it is a first down.
What a great running back in Kenny Wantings. The man's only a junior. They do a quick out.
Murchison's pass complete.
Get to the 29.
Coverage on the play by Josiah Allen Clark.
Good catch there by Jimenez, and we're seeing multiple guys on this Eaglecrest team that they can play multiple positions. We see a lot of kickers do this, but these guys out here, put them in a tight end spot, put them in a receiver slot. Got a stoppage of play here. Clock now looks all zeros, but it looks like they might put some time back on the scoreboard.
Illegal substitution on the defense. It's a 5-yard penalty. Since time expired, the foul is by the defense. There will be one on time down.
We got one more down here. Triple zeros on the timer here. We'll see if they can get one more score. Either air this one out or kick the field goal. It looks like we're going to get an opportunity and potentially a 45-0 halftime score. Right now, 42-0. The boot will come. Ball placed at the 29. This is going to be a long field goal attempt for Jimenez. Flags are thrown.
Part of the play, false start. Offense, number 51, 5-yard penalty.
That will back him up even more. Had him at the 36. That will bring him back to the 41-yard line. But hey, if you're Eaglecrest right now, why not try this one? Especially if you're Jimenez. He's gotten the cheap ones inside the 10. And now he's going to try back behind the 40. That one, flag on the play. And we will keep going here. This second quarter is stringing out to be a long one, folks.
Personal foul, roughing the snapper. 15-yard penalty.
We got 15 on the play there, folks. The snapper was indeed hit. We saw that one from here. Had a good look at it. Just got clobbered by the defense. They will move the field goal attempt 15 yards in Eaglecrest's favor.
Oni Lenla set to hold for the Raptors.
Looks like Oni will get some play time there.
Menle set the spot at the 30, at the 26.
Back to kick is Jimenez. He has 6, and now the long. No good on that one.
And that's halftime.
But if you're an Eaglecrest fan, coach or player, you got to be happy with that halftime score of 42-0. A shutout here, A-Town game of the week. When we come back, we'll have your halftime report here on Stream It Sports. Bring you back here. Halftime score there, 42-0. Eaglecrest over Rangeview, a top 10 matchup, the A-Town game of the week, and we bring you Mr. Courtney Oakes, beat writer, Aurora Sentinel. And I gotta say, Courtney, you see a game like this, we're not going to talk too much about it, but right now, if you're on either side, what are you really saying to your players, especially if you're Rangeview, right now down 42-0 at halftime?
We just got to get something going for next week, just to get some momentum for next week. And, I've seen Rangeview a couple of times, and, they've been able to score points, but tonight, just the turnovers are killers, and just the defense has struggled this year. They've given up a little more points than they scored, and you see that again tonight. But Eaglecrest offense, certainly hats off to the athletes that they trot out there.
Definitely, and that Garnes dive we saw in the end zone, that was bananas.
That was outstanding.
We talked about it a little bit in halftime, and the fact that blowouts, essentially this week might be going the way of blowouts. What are you seeing around the league, Courtney?
Yeah, not a whole lot of close ones. Cherokee Trail is in a 13-7 battle with Rock Canyon right now, which seems to be the close one, but Grandview up 35-14 on Smoky Hill. Regis was ahead 34-0, I believe, over Douglas County. And just, a few lopsided scores on this day. Overland looks like they might get their first win of the year up in Boulder.
That's big.
So, first wins are great.
Yeah.
Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah. And we saw Overland actually challenge Rangeview a couple weeks back, but won't keep you too long here. Final thoughts, really. What's going on outside, obviously, in the Aurora Sentinel? I hear tennis is a big talk of the town right now.
Tennis is big. Speaking of Overland, Overland #1 singles player David Kijak has advanced to the championship match, which is tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., and Overland hasn't had anybody in a state championship match at tennis since 1997.
Wow.
So it's been quite a drought for them, and he's looking like he might bring it home, although he's got to face Cherry Creek, which is always a big one. And Regis Jesuit has 4 doubles teams in the finals, all 4 of the doubles teams in the finals. And supposedly, if they win everything out, they might be able to challenge for the team title, but we'll see. And also just got back from a 5-set volleyball match between Eaglecrest and Grandview.
That's right. They announced it, yes.
That's right. And Eaglecrest prevailed in 5, which is the second time they played this year and the second time they've gone all the way to 5. So those two teams know each other well, and, prime for the end of the regular season coming up here. So plenty of other things going on here.
Well, appreciate the time there, sir. Mr. Courtney Oakes. Follow him at Aurora Sports, the Aurora Sentinel Game of the Week. And thank you very much, Courtney.
Thank you, Brandon. Appreciate it.
We'll see you guys on the other side of halftime. We bring you back here at halftime. Eaglecrest taking on Rangeview, a top 10 Aurora Sentinel game of the week. Brandon Applehans here alongside the crew, doing work here for what is a blowout thus far, a shutout, 42-0 in favor of the home team. Eaglecrest taking it to the Rangeview Raiders. We've seen some athletic plays, technically on both sides, but the play that really sticks out on my mind, and you can check Twitter for this one, Victor Garnes. I think I talked up the guy a little bit on his vertical, 33-inch vertical. The guy goes vertical. He gets into the end zone. I think he jumped at like the 4-yard line. The guy just has it. There you see in the white, Rangeview about to begin the kick the boot here at Legacy Stadium to Eaglecrest, trying to get something going here.
Receiving the second half kickoff. Raptors special teams led by number 24.
Rangeview head coach Justin Hoffman. Eaglecrest head coach Mike Schmidt. And if you're Coach Schmidt, you gotta like where you're at right now. A high floater cut and returned by Eaglecrest. Number 45, Tyler DeFore. He's come up big on a loose football there in the second quarter. He got and that's the thing though, he got these Eaglecrest Raptors very deep in the territory of the Raiders. It's just the Raiders have not capitalized in the end zone, in the red zone. Really got to get that going. In the black unis, all black helmets. Eaglecrest, perfect, undefeated, up the middle. There you have Kenny Wuntings. He shakes a tackle. He's trying to break the 50. He goes, another shed tackle. The guy is making yards at will, folks. Kenny Wuntings with the handoff, number 27. There you see him break through. He breaks through a tackle and then sheds another tackle there. Hollins tried to get to him in time, could not bring the guy down. We got a flag on the play.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense, number 66. 15-yard.
That's definitely something you do not want to see. That will advance placement for Eaglecrest. So face mask penalty. Can't get those cheap ones if you are a Raider. The talk of the town coming in was the offense versus defense here. Really, the offense for Rangeview has really piqued the interest of a lot of teams in the Centennial League. They've scored 219 points, fourth in 5A, but they've allowed 220 coming into the contest, obviously getting outscored here tonight. But the fact is, we got to see their offense, but A.J. Thomas has not been a factor here tonight. Great defensive line by Eaglecrest. First and 10, 31-yard line. Murgerson takes a snap, gives it to Wuntings. He breaks through. Look at that foot speed. Tripped up. And you know he was eager for the score. Look at this replay. Great handoff to Kenny Wuntings. Finds a gap. And he was just a couple steps away from that end zone. Great stride by Kenny Wuntings. See a substitution by Eaglecrest. That will move the chain, 17-yard line. And a first and 10, 9:20 to go in the third quarter here. Legacy Stadium, A-Town Game of the Week. Number 6, right side of your screen. Spreading them out, 2 on the right side. Gives the handoff, tries to break through. And goes for a couple.
Sebastian Endahar with the carry.
They give it to the sophomore running back, Sebastian Endahar.
Brings up second down for the Raptors.
Getting some play time here. On top, 6 touchdowns for Eaglecrest. 42-0 score, second down and 6 for Eaglecrest. Takes the snap, handoff right up the middle and stopped. Trying to fight for those extra
for a short gain on the play.
Yards. Can't make it.
Initially stopped by A.J. Thomas, also assisting Xavier Richmond. Brings up third down for the Raptors.
Multiple guys on this Rangeview team playing multiple positions. We talked about that a little bit. Thomas, one of the guys. Hollins, backup QB, wide receiver. We've seen a couple big catches for him tonight. It could have been even a couple more if it wasn't for that fumble and that illegal out-of-bounds move he had. There you see the handoff. Man in motion, tries to cut through the gap. And Corey Corbin
takes the handoff.
The junior wide receiver, man in motion. There you see the snap. Quick handoff. Off to the races, and a great job there.
Fourth down for the Raptors.
Adam Garcia got to him in time. And they will leave the offense on the field. Murchison out there trying to catch him offside. .702 to play. 4th and 3. And it looks like he is stopped behind the line there, and it looks like Rangeview will come up
the Raiders come up with
a big stop on that one.
Raiders will take over on downs.
Eaglecrest cannot capitalize, but they really have nothing to lose on that one. 42-0. Got to see Rangeview get on the scoreboard. Here's Centennial League action. We heard from Courtney Oakes, beat writer, everything about the Aurora Sentinel.
First and 10.
He's talking about some blowouts here tonight. Great things going on in tennis. Got some underdogs. Got Regis doing some work
nice defensive
in the conference.
Front three, led by number 72, Matt Youngblood.
Don't forget to give him a shout at Aurora Sports on Twitter.
A.J. Thomas stopped for no gain on the play.
Mr. Courtney Oakes. Take you back 2nd and 11 in their own territory. Jalen Odegaard takes the snap, trying to elude the pressure, airs it out.
Odegaard forced out of the pocket.
Almost caught one of the Eaglecrest coaches. That one thrown away, out of play, and that clock will keep rolling. If you are Rangeview, you got to, just like we talked about at halftime, you got to get a score here, get a momentum boost, because it's always the best thing about prep sports. There's a quick turnaround. You got to play the next game. You got to move forward. And right now, not a lot of positives down in the third quarter here. 3rd and 11. Backed up, their own territory. Scrambles, finds his way. Odegaard trying to find his way to the first down marker. Does not get it.
Stop made on the play.
That will bring out
Kyle Johnson.
The punt for Rangeview.
On the play, number 48,
do not want to risk it right now.
Brings up 4th down for
big margin.
The Raiders.
Big gap here. Talk a couple blowouts. The Centennial League
Johnson back deep
for football.
For the Raptors.
Austin Johnson, 31. Be on your screen in just a second. The sophomore set to return. Calls for the fair catch.
Austin Johnson with the fair catch at the
they spot it
55-yard line.
At the 45-yard line. That will bring the offense. That man on your screen right there. We will see a new look here. Thomas Dangerfield, number 5 at quarterback. We'll see what he can do with this 42-0 lead, 3:54 to go in the third quarter. 8-Town game of the week. The lights are on, and we'll see how this young man handles a Friday night game. The junior getting some play time here. Dangerfield, receiver on the right and left. Saw a couple guys jump.
Part of the play, delay on the offense. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
5-yard penalty on Eaglecrest. That'll back them up
Raptor fans, let's give a huge shout out to all our
to the 50-yard line.
Welcome back to the Legacy Stadium, supporting your Raptors. Kiki Brockman,
Eaglecrest Rangeview here. 1st and 15 at the 50. Takes the snap, gives the handoff. Looks like they'll call the play there.
Sebastian Andahar,
number 33, Sebastian Andahar. Couldn't find anything on the play. Stopped him at the line of scrimmage.
The 49-yard line of the Raiders. Raptors have it. 2nd and 14.
Midfield for the Raptors. 2nd and 14 at the 49. They give him a yard on it. 2:35 to play. Andahar gets another carry. Maybe got a yard or two on the play.
Sebastian Andahar taking the carry.
These Eaglecrest Raptors are trying to get this clock to run out, and they will go home with the win.
The Raiders, number 30.
I want to thank you all for joining here tonight. Stream It Sports, great organization for broadcast, brings a lot of players together with their fans. Almost caught there on the reception.
Thomas
Dangerfield airing it out to number 80, Dawson McComber. Look at this one. He scrambles to the left, airs it out, almost could have held on, but a great tackle there by Rangeview.
Down for the Raptors.
Brings up a 4th and 12. We've talked about him a lot. Theron Sandoval Jimenez back to punt.
Jimenez set to punt for the Raptors.
Single returner out there for Rangeview
for the Raiders.
in Hollins. Good boot. Looks to be inside the 20. Takes a bounce, and he will catch it inside the 10.
Fair catch on the play by Javian Swain.
We'll see if Rangeview can get something going here.
Swain downs the ball at the 9-yard line. Where
they spot it at the 9. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Rangeview trying to make something out of nothing. Really, at this point, you do not have anything to lose. So why not go out there and play like it's your last? We'll see if the man can get off the field in time. They air it out. That one is going 40, 35, 30. He's going 10, 5, end zone.
Raiders.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Odegaard
we do not have a shutout, folks. 42-0, no more. Great air out to the man we've been talking about tonight, Josh Hollins, jack of all trades. He can do it all, and that one showing the speed for number 1. He's their number 1 receiver, so the number is definitely fitting. That will bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. 000s. They will get a PAT on this one. We'll see if they go for 2 or if they kick the field goal. We're going to spread them out. See what they got. They get the quick pass.
Raiders go for 2.
And Josh Hollins has all the points tonight for Rangeview. Good throw there by Jalen Odegaard, back-to-back. Had the bomber, and he had the quick out. We've got a 42-8 ball game. Sounds a little bit better, and that's honestly that's all you can ask of Rangeview. Get something that you can go back to next week's action. We'll take a break real quick. When we come back, 4th quarter action, A-Town Game of the Week.
Raptor fans, get out that red.
And we bring you back Raptors and the Raiders. Raiders just got their first score of the game.
Ready to go.
End of the 3rd quarter, 42-8. 12 minutes to play, separating Eaglecrest from an undefeated thus far season coming into the contest. 6-0, 1-0 in league play, trying to get that 2 no start to the season. See an onside kick there by Rangeview. Eaglecrest comes up.
Onside kick recovered by who else? Number 30, Elijah Anderson Taylor.
Taylor gets the recovery on the onside kick.
For the Raptors.
We got running clock here. Eaglecrest on top. A-Town game of the week.
Ball spotted at the 49-yard line. There is an official timeout on the field.
Looks like we got a player down on the field. Hope he's okay. Most likely when we return, it looks like we're going to have a change in quarterback still in Dangerfield. He's getting some looks for Eaglecrest, and got to give hats off to Jalen Murgerson, quarterback starter for Eaglecrest. The guy was doing his thing here tonight. Stream It Sports definitely showcasing Eaglecrest here tonight as they came out, put some points on the board. We saw some athletic moves. We saw some diving touchdowns by the man of the hour, Victor Garnes. And don't forget that player of the game, Aurora Sentinel player of the game. That's a big one here tonight. Got to cast the votes here and tally up those markers. It's a first down frenzy for Eaglecrest. Looks like
number 4, Sam
Onalenla. They call him Sammy O. He'll get a look at the quarterback. And a 42-8 ball game here. Sammy O will get the quarterback look. We'll see what he can do here. Under 11 to play. Gives the handoff, breaks through. Got to have 2 defenders to bring that man down.
With the carry for the Raptors.
Look at this man break up the middle, just making his way through.
Thurman's carry good into the Raider territory. Ball spotted the 44-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Eaglecrest just running out some clock as number 4, Sammy O at quarterback. The man also plays a wide receiver. We'll see what he can do. 2nd and 3 on the 44. In the 4th quarter of your Aurora Sentinel game of the week. Got to give a shout out to Marty Cesario doing his thing out in Boise State. Calling that action. CSU Ram football. Go under 10 minutes to play. 3rd and 1 on the 42-yard line. Saw some huge plays by Eaglecrest, and honestly, we saw some big plays by Rangeview. It's just luck was not on their side tonight. Saw a ball poked loose in the end zone. Had a touchback, then he had a illegal play there on the sideline. Player went in and out of bounds, caught the ball. Did not go for a reception. They actually have never seen the call before. They just went back 15 yards from where he
brings up 2nd down for the Raptors.
It'll be a 2nd down look for Eaglecrest. And boy, hats off to Eaglecrest. This team really rush heavy this season. They've been a pass-oriented team for a couple years that really watched them in the years past, but ever since they had a quarterback, know the man myself, Elijah Ross, really kind of changed up the offense, want that versatile quarterback.
On play.
This Eaglecrest team definitely has the potential to be one of the top, if not the top, in the Centennial League.
Number 48, Sean Kai.
As you hear it from the pep band, it's Friday night, things are rocking. Really only for one side on this Eaglecrest side. Pink Out Night, promoting breast cancer awareness here at Legacy Stadium. 3rd and 13, ball on the 44-yard line. Got a new look at Sammy O at QB. Takes a snap, drops back, scans the floor. He's going to go left, bombs it, and that one somehow caught. by Eaglecrest. No, it was not their first intention, but coming up with the big play is Connor Dietz, the senior. He knows what's at stake. It's his last year, and man, he's going to go up and get that reception, even if it's tipped by his teammate. That's what I call some teamwork here. What a catch on that one. That one was bananas here, folks. That brings them to the 11-yard line. And Sammy O out there coordinating the offense. Doing some clock management. We'll see if Rangeview can come back. Man in motion. Good snap up the middle, handoff, and stopped. Gets a couple. Inside the 10, they'll spot it. Looks to be at the 8-yard line for a second down look for Eaglecrest.
Stop made on the play by number 38 of the Raiders.
Second down and 7 as we go under 6 minutes to play. Sammy O takes the handoff, gives it to number 42 for the easy score, Ja'Kai Thurman, the junior. Nice handoff from Sammy O, right up the middle, showing the power, showing the strength, and showing the speed for yet another score of this ball game. 48 points right now. Jimenez back to kick. He tried a long one right before halftime, could not get the leg under him. And this one right, the 10, that one a bullet of a kick, but it goes through the upright. It's good for a point. We got a 49-8 contest here with 5 minutes to go.
Raptor fans, get out those red raffle tickets. It's time to announce the winner. Listen closely as we announce the winner. We have a special guest here to announce the winners, a couple of guests to announce the winners. Listen close.
49-8 contest. Got under 5 minutes to play.
Once again, 1-4-1.
Rangeview Raiders
0-2
set to return.
0-5. If you're holding the winning ticket, head on down
Jimenez
to the table
about to
collect your winnings.
The kick underway here. We've seen a couple onside kicks here tonight, and I doubt this will be one of them. A commanding lead at Legacy Stadium. Friday Night Lights. See the boot, it's gonna be returnable. See what they can do with it. Rangeview, 15, 20, shakes his way and stopped in his tracks.
Raiders return it out to
number 25,
25-yard line,
Javion Swain, the returner listed at wide receiver. He's also a offense guy listed at defensive back.
The Raptors. Raiders have it 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
Practically give them a touchback. They got to the 20-line-yard marker. We got 3:30 to play. In there at QB, still got Jalen Odegaard, number 2, right side of your screen, airs it out, going deep. Hollins gets it again. He's got yardage, 30, 25, 20, 15. He's going in zone. And he's got another touchdown here, folks. But it might be a little bit too late. But it makes them back in this ball game just a little bit more. They went for 2 earlier. So now we got a 49-14 ball game. Now to the 3-minute mark, we want to bring you your Aurora Sentinel player of the game, Mr. Kenny Wuntings. The guy has done it all night. He's taken a couple passes. He's taken it to the end zone. And the man shows some insane speed. You got to see this in person. This guy is next level material. Mr. Kenny Wuntings And the crazy thing about this guy is he's only a junior, ladies and gentlemen. Look out for Kenny Wuntings, not only in the rest of this year, but in years to come at the next level. There you see Rangeview stopped in their tracks.
2-point conversion is stopped.
Top it off, your player of the game, Kenny Wuntings.
Captain Eric Jenkins.
And don't forget, next week, we got a great matchup for you. Grandview versus Doherty. Friday, 8 p.m. live. Your game of the week. Those two teams packing a punch. Got to watch out for Grandview. They are scary good in this league. Definitely a team that can rival
Raptor fans, the winner
this
of
Eaglecrest squad. We saw Grandview matched up with Eaglecrest. Eaglecrest ended up getting the win, obviously undefeated, 36-29. We saw that on September 16th, so definitely compare the two. We might see that in a playoff matchup. Those two squads definitely up there in the rankings. Could see an onside kick, maybe a, see the onside, goes up in the air, gets to it in time. Did it go the length?
Onside kick recovered by number 7.
And we will see.
Russum. There is a penalty marker.
Russum gets to it in time. As we go under a minute to play here, fourth quarter, 49-14 ball game. Looks like got a stoppage of play here. Neither team too eager right now, awaiting the call. Looks like we got one.
Ball went 10 yards, was recovered, not be advanced. However, there was a personal foul on the kicking team, number 12. 15 yards, it'll be a first down.
So we got a recovery by Rangeview, it looks like.
So the Raiders
they'll be pushed back 15 yards, but in the grand scheme of things, folks, we're under 10 seconds to play, and it looks like Eaglecrest will walk away with this one as the clock strikes 0.
Ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Thank you.
We have a victory for Eaglecrest. The Raptors will walk away with a 49-14 blowout over Rangeview. A top 10 matchup. What a game we had. Kenny Wuntings was the player of the game. Aurora Sentinel player of the game. A-Town matchup. What a showing it was by Eaglecrest. So many athletic plays. We saw a diving touchdown, really an end zone dance. I would have been going crazy if I was Garnes on that play. There you have it, 49-14 Eaglecrest over Rangeview. Don't forget next week, Grandview and Doherty High School, the A-Town matchup at 8 p.m. Want to congrats to Kenny Wuntings, player of the game. Want to give a shout out to Phil Mildren, Alex Wines, and Mark Olson. Also Marty Cesario for the call at Stream It Sports. For the crew here tonight from Legacy Stadium, I'm Brandon Applehans. Goodbye for now on Stream It Sports. We'll see you in a bit.
Do your part and help.